Hi, today I'm going to make some steamed fish with leek ginger, with leek and ginger with some boiled rice. Okay, I just want to say that we always wash our, this is basmati rice, but we always wash it to give it to take all the starch away. So I'm just going to give that a wash now. If you want to just come over and watch me wash the rice. Okay, so I'm just washing this rice with cold water, and I just let it run through, and just with your hand just give it a wash. Just do that 2 or 3 times and just till the water runs a bit clearer. See all that starch coming off. Let's have a look in here, Neil. See, just a matter of it's completely clear. This is what I had to do when I was little in my dad's restaurant. That was my job, is to always wash the rice so it was clear. So we'd be there for ages, obviously, been in big pots of rice and we'd be washing that so it was clear. But that was always fun. See, look, that's sort of a bit clearer now. Just 2 or 3 times. Still a bit starchy. I'll just take away that. Now it doesn't really matter what size of pot you use. But the measurements tend to be the same. Okay, so I just put about 1 centimetre of water above that. If you're just going to use 1 cup of rice, you would use less, obviously. But it works out once the rice is drained, you can wash it and drain it, and it's usually 2 parts water to 1 part rice. So every cup of rice, you do 2 cups of water. But I just do it this way, and I find that works really well. So 1 centimetre of water above the rice, and I'll just put that on the gas on full for 10 minutes till it comes up to the boil, and then another 10 minutes just on a very low heat. And I don't touch it at all. All I'll do now is just put a little bit of salt in and a bit of oil. So that's the rice in now. So I'm just going to put a pinch of salt in there. I always just put like a drizzle of olive oil in there too. Excuse me. I'll put the lid on that and put the gas on sort of high till it comes to the boil, and then I'll turn it down to minimum. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to do the fish. So this is one of the simplest dishes you'll ever make, because that's the rice done. It takes 2 minutes to rinse out, to rinse and to put it on the gas. So I put a timer on for 17 minutes, because that'll give it a chance to come to the boil, and then I'll turn it down to minimum. So what I'm going to do here, all I've done here is I've chopped some leek. I've done it, the stalks and all, so I've got the leek in there. Put this in a plate. That's one quite large leek. And that's all I've done. To that, I'll just add my fish. This is just plain white fish. It's called perch in English. I was looking it up today. But you can use any white fish with that. And this is, you know, little bones, so I'll just put that in as well. And to that, I'm going to put some shredded ginger. It's really, really simple. I don't need any salt or anything because there's enough salt in the soy sauce. Let's just put a nice drizzle of soy sauce, probably about 1 or 2 tablespoons, but you can always add afterwards. There we are. And I'm just going to put, so I've got all that there, and I'm just going to put a nice drizzle of olive oil over that as well. Okay. Now, I don't have a steamer, so I'm just going to use my frying pan. I've just put 2 chopsticks in the bottom, and what I'll do now, I'll just put some boiling water over here. Turn the gas on high. Because I don't have this steamer, I've just put these 2 chopsticks in the bottom just so the plate doesn't sink down. So I'm just going to put my plate on the top there. And I'm just going to let that cook away. I'll put it on a high heat. You've just got to always make sure there's enough water in the bottom of the frying pan, or the pot. You can use a pot if you've got a steamer, that's even better, but I don't have one. So what I'll do is I'll just put that on there, and that should take about 20 minutes, and so the rice and the fish will be ready at the same time. What I tend to do with the rice is I tend to leave it to sit in the pot for about 5 or 10 minutes, just to kind of, without stirring it, just to make sure all the water is absorbed into the rice. So I'll leave it 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and see how it is when it's finished. Okay, about 6 minutes have passed. I'm just wanting to have a look at this rice. I want to come in and have a look. And that's it just boiling up. So I'm just going to turn that right down to minimum. Don't do anything to that, just leave it like that. and leave it still. And that's the, you can have a look through here, the glass lid, you can see that that's starting to cook there. I'm just going to keep that fairly high, it's got to keep steaming. I've just got to double check there's plenty of water in the bottom of that, okay? So we'll leave that another 10 minutes or so, okay? Okay, that's the 20 minutes up, so that's the rice cooked now. Would you like to have a look? That's it ready. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the lid off that and leave it sitting for a few minutes just to make sure it's all absorbed. I don't like it when it's all soggy, and then in a 5 minutes time I'll just separate that and it'll be lovely and fluffy. The fish is cooked. I've just switched up. I'll just switch that off now, and I'll just leave that to sit until the rice is ready, and then I'll serve it up. Okay. So that's 5 minutes past. If you want to come in and look at this rice, that's it sort of dry. You can see that it's stopped smoking. It's steaming now. So I'm just going to take a blunt knife and just loosen the rice. Okay, so that's lovely, fluffy rice, just properly cooked. Proper Chinese restaurant rice. You know, when it's not the same to wash, to cook it and then to drain it and leave it. It's just not the same. So this is like proper Chinese restaurant rice. So that's you know that. And so what I'll do is I'll just put this on the table, and I'll just put a spoon in that. That's for our supper. And then over here, that's the fish. There, steamed fish. You can use any fish. I just got the white fish because that's what there was. The salmon didn't look very good today, so I got that, but it's actually really nice with salmon, either or any other fish. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just put this on the table. I'll just add some more soy sauce to that, and another drizzle of olive oil. And if you look here, it's all the juice. I didn't put any water or any liquid in there. That's just the steam from the steamer and the vegetables, and all the liquid come out from the vegetables, and that's really, really tasty. So that's really, really simple, very healthy, and a lovely supper for the evening. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Bye.